This is a demonstration of a conversion of a PowerPoint presentation into an online format. The original presentation is about leadership and organizational behavior, and focused on the leadership style of Meg Whitman, the former CEO of eBay. The following slides are about LPC theory and path goal theory, and uses Meg Whitman's leadership style to illustrate how these theories can be used to understand and categorize organizational behavior. The eBay logo appears on each slide. An innovative title design displays the current section of the presentation. The title design was inspired by the website navigation used by eBay at the time the presentation was created. The current section is about LPC theory. An indicator at the bottom of the slides shows the number of the current slide and the number of slides in the current section. Animated text can be used sparingly to create visual interest. LPC stands for Least Preferred Coworker. Fiedler believes preference for task or relationship motivation is part of a leader's personality and can be measured with the LPC scale. A person with a high score is more concerned with relationships, and a person with a low score is more concerned with tasks. This table summarizes the LPC theory. The table was duplicated from a textbook and included to avoid the bullet-style format that is so prevalent in presentations. Leader-member relation reflects confidence people have in a leader and vice versa. In the case of eBay, leader-member relations are good. Notice that words are highlighted to illustrate how the theory is applied. As an example of this, Whitman has stated, "Our company is built and managed on validation. Where else can you wake up and see how much you're liked each day?" In the case of eBay, tasks are unstructured. Whitman has said, "When we hire people, they often don't understand what eBay is. It takes 6 months for people to actually understand." In Whitman's case, the leader position power is high. According to this theory, the situational favorableness is moderate. In the case of eBay and Whitman, the preferred leadership style should be influenced by person orientation. Next we have the path goal theory. A diagram that illustrates the theory was duplicated from a textbook and included in the presentation. Notice how labels are emphasized to illustrate how the theory is applied. Effective leaders clarify behaviors that will lead to desired results. Directive. Whitman has stated that the people who end up not being as effective as they otherwise might be are the ones that try to control and direct as opposed to listen and enable. Supportive. Employees call Whitman by her first name, and even though eBay employs more than 8,000 people, Whitman tries to be available when she is needed. Participative. Whitman explains, "We have learned that the best ideas come from our community of users. We're far more effective if we interact with them than if we sit in conference rooms and think about it by ourselves." Achievement-oriented. Whitman has said that people really pride themselves on their feedback profile. The philosophy of eBay is built around the concept of feedback and performance. And what applies to buyers and sellers also apply to employees and management. Let us move on to situational factors and characteristics of subordinates. Locus of control. Whitman probably works most closely with experts in the business who will tend to have an internal locus of control. Perceived ability. Whitman has stated that It really is all about the people who you hire and their abilities and their ability to make decisions. Next, we move on to situational factors and characteristics of environment. Task structure. eBay still has somewhat unstructured environment, so directive leadership may be necessary at times. Authority system. Tierney, the former CEO of Bain & Company, says, Whitman sits in a cubicle and views her job as a leader to help other people succeed. Workgroup. There is a focus on the relationship between employees and the community of users, so the primary workgroup may be de-emphasized. Finally, according to this theory, leader behaviors and situational factors can reduce environmental uncertainty, and this will result in motivated employees. Let us convert your presentations into an online format so that you can share your presentations on your website, in emails, and in promotional material. Give us a call or send an email to support@techwriters.com